Hey, what's up, everyone? Hopefully, you're having a great day. Today on the screen, you got the new streaming device. This is from T-Mobile. This is the TVISION HUB. This is the second gen model. I did not get the first model because to me it was similar to like just a regular old stick. This one is unique. All right. One reason is it has a built-in Ethernet port. So you can connect it directly to your router using an Ethernet cord. And so we're going to show you in this unboxing. I have already opened it up, set it up just to make sure. And I'm going to go through some things with you. All right, but first let's get into the unboxing right here. So again, this is the hub right here. Hopefully you can see it. All right, you got the little hub right here. TVISION on here, and so this is what you will plug directly into your television. All right, and so it comes with the power cord, a Bluetooth remote, and yes, the remote does come with batteries, so that's a plus. All right, so you got that. Pretty cool too. I want you to pay attention to that pink one right there. Very, very nice. I'm gonna get it. That way you can get a glimpse of it right there. Netflix and YouTube, and then you see the logo TVISION down there. And so of course it comes with a power cord and then the power adapter. Again, I already set mine up. Included in this package, you get some directions. This is how it comes. Hopefully you see that right there. Quick start guide, and it is color all the way. And so what I can do, I can let y'all, that way if you want to pause it, you can. Hopefully I'm not blocking anything that you may want to pause and read for yourself. So this is the manual telling you what the buttons are. And if you want to get into the details of it, you can pause that and read that for yourself. So other than that, guys, this is the package right here. Again, it does have an Ethernet port right here. Also included the power, and then it do have a sync button, which is right here. The little button. I'm thinking when you really want to set it up for this, but I didn't have no problem. But it also comes with a USB Type-C, which I was unsuccessful with hooking up anything to go with it, so I'm going to have to do some more research on it. But this is the device right here. It's pretty nice, guys. Very, very nice. Not too heavy, and you know, I think it's worth it, and we'll get more into it later. Now, before I get into showing you the television, you know, getting on the television with it, right out the box, you got to have at least 15 minutes of patience because it is that many updates, guys. And if it's not 15, it got to be 12 and a half, 13 minutes. So be patient while you're going through the setup part to get to the home screen, because when I plug it in, we're gonna go straight to the home screen because we don't have time for that. I will be doing the Wi-Fi connection, so I have that. Plus I will plug hardwire. I'll go hardwire, and surprisingly I'm gonna get into more details on that because I was kind of upset of what I found. All right, so I'm gonna pause this video and I'm gonna set it up on the screen. That way you get it, you can see it, you know, firsthand. Also, it is running Google TV, so just know that, not Android TV, it is running Google TV. All right, so let's get to the television. All right, so stay tuned. Okay, everyone, I am back. As you see right here, a new way I'm gonna be doing some videos. As you see right here, I'm definitely gonna get back into my dedicated videos. But when you plug it up, as you see, you get the Google TV logo right here. I do have the remote control right here. Let me give a little bit of information. I did try to hook up a OTG to this device. Was unsuccessful again with it. It did not recognize, the keyboard, the flash drive. It didn't recognize any of that. All right, it didn't recognize it. I did hook up a USB-C hub. All right, I did hook up one right here. It did not recognize that as well. So it could be some settings that I'm unaware of in here, but I will let you know. Definitely come to the live show. I will demonstrate it again on the live show. I do live shows dedicated live shows Mondays and Fridays. And I'm gonna say 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. Just make sure you get your notifications on, and that way you catch me. All right. So here we are, right here. One thing about this device, I like the device, but you could tell it's brand new. It still has some bugs to get, to fix. But one thing I am going to show you, we're going to go, before we do the internet test, we're going to go to Ada. That way you can see what this device consists of. As you see down here, it is 2 gigs of RAM and 8 gigs of internal storage. All right, so we do have that. You do see the name of the device, right? TVISION HUB version 2. So this is generation 2. So it gives you some detail, and again, you got 2 gigs of RAM. So we go over here to the CPU. For all my tech people, you can see that and go from there. Let's go to display. So right now it's 1920 by 1080. All right, so all my tech folks, all right, it is running Android 11, the red velvet cake, as you see right here. And so pretty, I'm thinking that's what's causing all of the issues that I've been having, but it is what it is. So I definitely wanted to show you that. Right now I am on Wi-Fi. All right, I should be connected to the 5G network, so I will run that right now. All right, and so far it's giving me 72, and I think we'll do a little bit better with that. So I'm going to run it again. Let's run it again. Or it could be it went to, so it looked like it went to my 2.4 network. All right. So with that being said, let me do this. Let me come up out of here. Let me go to the home. Because for some reason, that is another reason on this device. It switches network a lot. All right, so let me do this. Let me go to my Wi-Fi. And so you see it right here. It's switched to the 2.4 instead of going to the 5G. All right, so I'm going to connect that. All right, so now let's go back. So you saw the 2G. What speeds it was given. So I'm gonna hit the home button again. Let's go over I didn't mean to do that. Now let's go back to the speed test. Now I should be getting way better speeds now. You should see it should be like in 200-300s and stuff like that. So as you see, I'm on the 5G. All right, so I'm getting 320, a little bit over 320, and then my upload should be like 50 to 55, somewhere around there. So it's still pretty nice, as far as that. And I test it again just to make sure it's nice. You always check it twice to make sure it's nice. And so again, after this test, I'm going to plug it up hardwired, which you will see. And so that y'all do see it, you notice all the checks are, checked off, saying even 8K. I did try to watch a video at 8K. It played, but you notice the stuttering a little bit. So let me do this. Let me come off of Wi-Fi. All right, let me hit the home button, give it a second so it connect. And usually when I plug it in, it usually take like 10 seconds, and then I'll go back in. And so let's see what the speed give me now. All right. So as you see, I am hardwired. And you see it's only giving me 79 on the download and 54 on the upload. All right, you see it all right here. I am hardwired. I will test it again, and it's gonna give me roughly the same thing. So with that being said, when I hardwire this device, it lets me know that this device is 10 100s, meaning if you have it hardwired, even though hardwire is a more secure signal coming across your network, is letting me know that this device is only 10 100, which is a bummer. All right, which is a bummer, because you can actually connect like a Fire Stick, the ON box, and it is gig. If I'm not mistaken. I know what the Fire Stick it is, and I'm thinking it's the same with the ON box. I could be wrong though, but again, it just shows you that this is a 10 100 box. All right, so with that being said, because it is running Google TV, it's kind of similar to the Android TV. You still got your regulars over here where you can go into your account, go to settings, and you get all of your connections over here. So let me go and move this somewhere. Right, let me do this. All right, so you get your connection. As you see right here, it's telling me that I'm connected to the Ethernet. All right, and so you got the account sign in, all of that. So you see I'm signed in Superdell-TV. All right, but one thing I do like about it, when you go over here, you can add a kid, or you can just add another account. It's really up to you what you want to do. All right, let me go back out of it. And so you got your privacy, which is good. So you can, update the ads, whatever you want to do. Put your payment, just in case you may buy something. Also, I got the security and restrictions right here. And, for when you're trying to install an app, you can go up in here and tell it what to do. All right, so turn it on. It's as simple as that. And again, I do have the Explorer app, because we definitely going to talk about that as well. So you got your apps. So if you want to go in, uninstall some apps, you can, or if you want to see all the apps, you can go in. One thing I did dislike about this, it came loaded with a bunch of applications that I didn't, need. I didn't tell it to, because during the initial setup, it asks you, do you want these apps? Well, you select no, and they still install these applications onto my device. All right. And so again, you can go through and uninstall them. Simple as that. I think with Google TV, it's a lot easier. All right. And so I don't know if it'll let you do Netflix, kind of figure that. But Paramount, if you don't want it, you can uninstall it. That way you can clear up some storage on your device. This right here, so this is embedded in the operating system. And then Prime Video, which I have. So I'm not going to mess with that one. All right. So you can go there. You got system. So if you go to system, right, you go to the about, you can go see if your device need an update. You see the device name, you can reset it, status, so you can get some serial numbers, all of this information over here. You can go down, and remember I said if you want to turn on developers option, I think it's this one right here. So you click the Android TV OS and you will become a developer. All right. Well, you won't become a developer, but you will open up the developer's option. All right, you got date and time, language, keyboard, storage. So storage is very important. So that way you see once the operating system goes on here, you got almost 5 gigs of storage. All right, because remember it comes with 8. All right, but you can go over here and just go down, and you see after I installed only a few applications, a couple of applications, I'm left with 2.9 gigabytes left. That's more than enough where you could put some, maybe about your best 3 or 4 movie streaming apps, or a couple IPTV services, however you want it. And then you can change it, and here go the developers option right here. Now what I did do, because it was running a little sluggish and hesitating, in developers option I did go down here and change a few of the settings. So let me tell you, I might have went further down. Let me see. And so I did go over here to the window animation. I changed that to 0.5. I changed the transition animation to 0.5, and animator duration scale, I changed that to 0.5 too. All right, never had any problems with it. Also with this does have built-in Chromecast, just like a lot of the devices. And then you can systems, if you want to go into your system and do some things like that, it is up to you. All right, and then you can restart this device. All right, now let me tell you again, it does, it's pretty nice, for it to come out pretty solid. It does give you a lot of information which you can go in and hide. Again, I will show you that on another video, but it does, as you see right here, it does give you a lot of options. You don't have to keep the options on there. There is something you can go on there and cut off, if I'm not mistaken. I just have to remember where it's at, and I wrote it down. All right, I think you have to go into the, let me go back in. So if you don't want to see all of this trending and all of this, you can go up in here to your settings. So let me go back into my settings. Nope, I'm not adding anybody. All right, so let me move that over, right, so y'all can see. Go into your settings. All right, because I'm so used to Android TV. And then go to account and settings. So go into the account and go into setting. Let me see. And so you see, if you want to just turn on apps, your own app. So if you turn this part on right here, which I'm gonna do, so I'm gonna tell it to turn on. So now when I go to my home, see how I refresh and it removed all the application, all that trending and all that. So you can keep it strictly like this if you want to. So it's pretty solid, pretty solid. And so with that, let me tell you and I wrote it down, guys. Let me give you my pros and cons. I like this device, but I think they still got a little bit of ways to go. All right, they still got some ways to go. I think with a couple of updates, one thing about it, I'm gonna give you the pros. It does give you a Bluetooth remote, which is good. Also, I did not show you when you hit this little pink button. I told you I was gonna show you this. Now, of course, I have analytics, but when you hit this, it gives you their own network speed test, and then you can hit start. Very nice. I think this was nice. And so it lets you know that you can stream music, watch HD videos, watch 4K video, and high-speed gaming, multiple apps. I think that was very nice. And also, if you're on the network, so it does go through and let you know. All right, so it says network connection is okay. So I think that was pretty good. So I did like that right there. I like that it got an Ethernet port for more secure and stable connection. But the thing about it, it's only 10100. So if you plug it directly into your router, it will not go past 100. But now you do have a more stable connection, but it will not, if you got 500 megabytes per second, it will not go past 100. All right. It plays 4K well, all right? Plays it very well, just like the other devices. It has Chromecast built in. It does Bluetooth support, so if you have a Bluetooth controller, which is right here, you can connect it to this device. And of course, Google Assistant. It is right here on the remote control, just like I showed you earlier. Now, the cons is it does come loaded with a bunch of applications you do not choose. All right, so all them applications, you know, bloatware and stuff, you can get rid of that. Again, another con is the 10100 with the Ethernet. All right, this was my biggest con. When you first set it up, guys, I mean, you gotta be patient. I'm talking about it's update after update. If I was to release my first video, y'all would be like, wow, it went through that many updates. So just prepare, I'm gonna just say prepare 15-20 minutes of updates, signing up, all of that. It's going to go through it, and you're going to be scratching your head like, wow. All right. Sometimes the remote, it loses connection. You know, I'm thinking because it is Bluetooth, but I don't use so many Bluetooth devices. This one kind of sluggish, or it seems like it goes to sleep, and when you hit the button, it don't react, but then when you hit it again, it start, you know, reacting. So just know that the USB Type-C with the device, with the USB hub Type-C that I use, it did not work. Also, the micro SD, now it will power it up using the OTG cable. It will power it up, but I still couldn't get my flash drive. It wouldn't read the flash drive. It would not read my Logitech keyboard. It just wouldn't read anything. So it could be something inside, you know, that's off, that I haven't found out yet. Expandable storage is off the table right now, because it's not reading anything. All right. Also, third-party applications. If you want to install third-party applications, you can't do it with your flash drive. I advise you to get Explorer app, and of course I do have it. You see it right here. Get this application. This is inside the Google Play Store on this device, and set you up a Dropbox. Dropbox is pretty easy, where you can drag and drop your apps, and then go into the Explorer app. You can go into the Explorer app and actually go into web storage and go into your Dropbox. That's how I had to add my third-party apps. I did do it. It's in the first video, but I'm not going to release it. All right. And I think that's pretty much it. I think the device is $50, guys. I will leave the link so you can go in and get more details. I think it's pretty nice, but I think it got, you know, it got to fix a few things, and also see what's going on with that USB Type-C, and also the micro USB plug, you know, where we could use the OTG. Why it's not reading flash drives or even reading USB or wireless keyboards and mouses. So we got to figure that out and see, you know, from there. But guys, just prepare to be patient with this device if you order one. I think it's very solid. It is solid, but it does have a few bugs in it, and for $50 you can probably go, you know, if you don't want any issues, you can go with like a on box from Walmart, or you can go with the Fire Stick family, the 4K, the 4K Max, somewhere around there. You could get that, really, if you want something that displays 4K. With that being said, guys, I hope you liked this video. Sorry, I was not about to, refresh and do the video over, man, and just refresh everything, reboot, all of that. I wasn't gonna do all of that because just signing into everything, it just takes too long, and I think that's a big con. But I appreciate y'all for watching. Superdell, let me know in the description if this is for you, or what, lower end device that's under $55 that you would rather have. I think it's solid, but they do have a few bugs you got to get out of it. And Google TV is running excellent. All right, so far it's running excellent. So appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Y'all stay up, and I will see you on the next video. This is Superdell. I'm signing out this mother. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.